Hey, it's Quadster here. I'm a new member to the men's movement, so to speak. The views I've had have been around in my head for quite a while, and for a long time I thought it was just me, probably like a lot of guys. The last few months I've really ingrained myself, probably too much, in watching videos from the likes of Girl Writes What, Barbarossa, Voice for Men, and checking out Angry Harry's website as well. All four of them great sources. I've checked out a few other guys as well whose names aren't coming to me at the moment. So I've decided to give back a little bit where I can. Obviously I don't have their expertise, but I do have my own thoughts. One thing that's getting at me is the men going their own way aspect of the movement. In theory, at first, it sounds great. Guys get pumped. They're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, no more marriage, fuck you bitches, I'm going to stay on my own. After a while, it gets kind of sad. You start thinking, what am I supposed to do with the rest of my life? How am I supposed to be happy and feel fulfilled? And yeah, I know there's a lot of people that will say, well, if you're looking to significant other to fulfill your life or whatever, blah, 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 then that's just weak. And to an extent, they're right. But I think as humans, and I'm no scientist, but I think the majority of us have a strong need and desire to build a family, to procreate, to love, really. But the risks of being in love are too great these days, really. In most cases. I'm not saying there's not still marriageable women, but even then, a marriage with a great woman could still break up, and due to no fault of the two people in it, just growing apart. But the system is just strictly against men. The way I like to put it is, women marry a man, but a man marries the system. So there's a big difference there. When the woman marries a man, the risk she's putting up is that if the relationship falls apart, she's going to risk emotionally falling apart for the time being, which is hard enough on its own right for most people. The man, though, he's going to risk not only emotionally falling apart, if they have kids, he risks not seeing them again, or very little, being a small aspect of their life. Financially, alimony could kill him. Child support could destroy him. False accusations can destroy him. And just an overall outlook that if a woman leaves a man, it's deemed to be his fault. You often hear in the Hollywood statements that if your wife cheats on you, it's because you forgot who you were as a man. That's fucking ridiculous. What heartless asshole would say that? Imagine saying that to a woman, your husband left you because you're a fat ass. Well, people do say that, but the thing is, people recognize it's rude. Kind of funny, but it's rude. So, back to my original point. How are we supposed to be happy? I guess that's the journey I'm on right now. And, I'm in school. I have a decent job. I make a decent living. I'm on my own. I have a few good friends. I'm not the type to really want a crap load of friends. It's phone ringing all the time. It's friggin' annoying, right? But there's a certain sadness that comes from going against the grain in such a strong way like this. And my own family doesn't even understand where I'm coming from, so I try to avoid those conversations. But I don't really care that people think that it's weird that I'm single, or that I don't ever want to marry. That doesn't really bother me. But I think a part of me deep down always thought I would get married and have a family. And have someone that I was loyal to and cared about. Have someone that was loyal to me and I cared about. And the recent realization that the chances of that happening, or the chances of me even allowing the risk of that to happen, are so slim because of self-preservation. I know that if it fell apart, I could potentially be destroyed. Like many other men who have taken their own lives or just fallen apart mentally. You know, I'm a strong guy, but I can see that's a lot of weight on a man. That's probably one of the top 2 or 3 worst things that can happen to a man. And I don't think I'm willing to risk it. I'll still date women. Maybe have friendships with them. Even that is, not something I'm too interested in. I usually prefer male companionship. But, I'm just, like a lot of other guys out there, I'm trying to find out how to live, and other guys that are part of this growing movement, try and help them find out how to live. And that's my way of giving back. I'm going to keep posting my thoughts, and maybe show my face one day. I'm pretty damn handsome. I'd say I'm at least a 6.7. So, alright guys, maybe I'll get 1 or 2 listeners. Ciao.